Gather close, mortals. Warm yourselves by the fire. I have stood at the thing. I have judged kings. I have lost a hand to a wolf. And still, I must explain why you should not pet the wildlife. I gave my hand so others might sleep. An oath I swore, an oath to keep. I looked into Fenrir's ancient eyes and paid the price for being wise. Yet every age without fail I hear he's smiling. He says I'm his dear. No, that's his teeth. They're large for a reason. You are not a friend, you're simply in season. I have seen Ragnarok on the horizon's breath, and somehow mortals race each other toward death. A god with one hand gives better advice. I've made the mistake, you needn't make it twice. If the beast is bigger than your horse at home, perhaps leave the creature well enough alone. Don't pet wolves, don't poke bears, don't ask if Draugr live downstairs. I swear by every oath beneath the sun, listen to the god who's missing one. And while I have your fleeting ear, there are other lessons mortals should hear. If the cave says do not enter, heed. If the sign says danger, learn to read. If Loki says trust me with a grin, perhaps consider not joining in. And if an old man with one eye appears, offering wisdom through his wandering years, accept the lesson, thank him well. Do not ask if he's from a retirement dell. You name storms after gods and laugh at the rain. You touch frozen iron and complain of the pain. You climb up on rocks with your backs to the sea, then ask the Norns, why did this happen to me? Mortals, I say this with all due affection, you treat common sense as a mere suggestion. A god with one hand gives better advice. I made the mistake, you needn't make it twice. If it growls in warning, if it has claws, respect the distance nature has. Don't pet wolves, don't chase geese. Some creatures do not come in peace. I've lost enough that I can say bad ideas survive to see another day. Fenrir was not evil. He was what he was. A wolf, a very large wolf, an extraordinarily large wolf. A wolf so large the gods required chains forged from impossible things. And you, dear mortal, you wish to scratch one behind the ears because he looks fluffy. I fear for Midgard. No, Týr! This one is different! They all say that. He let me get close! He was measuring, but he wagged his tail! So do some Draugr. Probably. A god with one hand gives better advice. Wisdom is earned and often has a price. I've stood with kings, I've watched stars fall, and this may be the greatest truth of all. If it has fangs, the length of knives, do not invite it into your lives. Raise your horn and sing this song. Some lessons only take one hand to prove you wrong. I am Týr, keeper of oaths, judge of the thing, friend to warriors, and for the last time, mortals, no, you may not pet the wolf.